What's up, guys? MrVerry here, and today I'm going to be doing another Tibia mid to low level video where I am showing the Minotaur Pyramid in the northeast corner of Darashia. So, this is a really decent spot for lower levels to hunt, and it actually houses a quest. And if you have an obsidian knife, you can also get Minotaur leathers for those of you trying to pursue the backpack outfit or just trying to make a little extra money. And if you have the postman quest done, you can also throw loot bags into the mailbox with a parcel there. So it's definitely a good area for low to mid levels, and that's why I want to showcase it. And it's also one of the older areas in Tibia. It's been here since I started in 2003, which I always like showing older areas because for those of you who have played that long and have been to those areas back in the day, you know that you remember your first time there and there's some sort of sentimental value still there, you know? So we take down the first Minotaur very easily, and the ones to follow pretty easily as well. And we end up getting a honeycomb from a wasp, which is really good luck. So there's normal Minotaurs on the first floor, and as we progress deeper and deeper, you will see different types of Minotaurs. So I'm going to show this whole place, and luckily there's no one here right now. And since this is one of the really older areas, I don't really know that people still hunt here often or not. I would assume that they don't really hunt here often, but being a low level knight, you can come here and loot bag and pick up stuff even if you do not have the postman quest and still make a good amount of money. You can see there's a chain armor, which is worth 70 gold. The plate shield sell. Everything that these things drop pretty much sells. Obviously, I'm not picking it up because I don't really need the money, but for those of you who do, you know just how nice it is. And we use a nice Exori again to drop all the Minotaurs around. So that was a mace and a plate shield. And I'm actually going to throw some of those items down below just so that I assume I'm going to get some decent loot from the Minotaur Guards, Minotaur Archers, and Minotaur Mages, as well as the quest. And I believe there's a single mummy spawn down here. So here's the first spot with guards. And we Exori, and I'm going to pot up and do it again, just to drop them all real quick. Obviously, that is kind of wasteful, and for those of you who are trying to make money, you don't want to necessarily do that. But this is a really, really good area for low levels to make money. And if you can get a stealth ring and come down here, then you will not be visible to anything except for the Minotaur Mages, which are not. This is -1. -2 just has guards and archers, and then -3 is where the mages start. So you're pretty much safe until you get down there with a stealth ring, and you can level very quick here with a stealth ring. But I'm going to stop saying with a stealth ring because I'm annoying myself. And the last thing I'm trying to do is annoy my viewers. So they also drop a lot of creature products now, which is really cool. You know, since this is such an old place, I remember long before creature products were introduced to the game. And like I said, if you have an obsidian knife, you make all the more money here because you can actually skin them, or you can get yourself the backpack add-on that you've wanted. And you see being a paladin down here, and if you were just using spears or royal spears with a stealth ring, you can see the potential for grabbing lots of bolts and piercing bolts and using them with a crossbow later on. So there's definitely a lot for just about any vocation to benefit from down here. and you'll see just how big this area actually is. And as I said, this is to the northeast of Darashia. So I'm going to pin down the mages first. And we end up getting a wand of cosmic energy from our first Minotaur Mage, which is awesome. And we're going to take down that mage and heal up and do another. Oh, that was terrible. Alright, so obviously you guys can see I have not gotten used to the range on my Exori Mass. So don't judge me based on that. You guys know that I don't usually play a knight. I do usually play a sorcerer, so. And well, that one worked out pretty well actually. And I'm going to take a major beating right now. So I better keep potting up. So you can see that -2 isn't too bad, but once you get down to -3, if you don't have a stealth ring on, you see just how much damage you can really take. And I'm about to show the quest area as well as finish the rest of these archers off. And what's nice about archers for both paladins and knights is that they have very, very little physical defense, and they also have a very small amount of health. And as a paladin, like I said, you can see the mass amount of bolts you can get here, which basically makes it so you're hunting for free other than your pots. And we see that I got lucky enough to loot a wand of cosmic energy on my first one, which is a 2k item, and also for sorcerers of level 26 or higher. And we're going to drop down here, and we find a single mummy. And, you know, it's nice to kill the mummy, and we find a stealth ring and a protection amulet. So the stealth ring is nice, and this is another quest, I forget what that's for, just because you can use it here, and it's very beneficial. So if you buy a stealth ring just to get into here and just take out the mages, you can see that on the way out, you know, it's really not an issue. So I'm going to actually switch to my stealth ring to show you guys just how helpful it can be here, and I'm going to finish clearing out the pyramid. And this character didn't get any compensation because I didn't die on this character at all. And since there's only 2 guards left and they're not really going to do much to me, I take my ring off. And you can see that I upgraded my equipment again. I got golden armor and Zawin legs now on this character. And as I've said before, I could have much better equipment, but I try to limit myself to what could be possible with doing the Paradox quest and everything else, you know. So, and we get our first Minotaur leather, which is cool. And the carrots, which we will eat up to make sure we're full. And then switch out. And I'm in this corner just so that only 2 guards could get to me at once. And we'll take down the guards very quickly and go after the archers. And we see that I've already got almost level 36 just from this very short period of being here. Of course, this is with double EXP plus stamina boost. But you can see how this could be potentially a very nice area to hunt depending on your skills, vocation, equipment. And Minotaurs are weak to ice, and they are strong to fire. So just a heads up for sorcerers. And this is probably the most dangerous room. And I meant to use Exori, not Exori Mass there, but oh well. Like I said, I hope that you guys will forgive me for my mistakes. I'm not used to this hotkey setup or being a knight, and more than anything, I just wanted to show you guys this area. But it is completely clear. And just from clearing it once, I got 533 gold, a wand of cosmic energy, and all these creature products. And almost a level, which I'm sure I'm very, very close to. So once we get back to the top, I will end the video. And we got well over 100 bolts if I was actually picking them up. And you can see that coming back to this level, it's already respawned a decent amount. So, yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are old school players and you remember this area and remember it being. I remember this area being very, very popular for lower levels just because of all the loot and the loot bags you could make so you could actually, get some money together. And we get level 36, so that's very cool. And we'll use some mana up so that I can regain it. And take the life ring off since we're looking good on mana. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like. Comment on this video with any feedback you might have for me. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content I produce. Thanks for watching, guys.